Billerbrine, a Roblox player widely regarded as the greatest legendary football lob gamer ever. Some will say that he was even greater than names like 14 Avenue or 87 Cents in the lob gaming community, purely due to his absurd catches. From public servers to the private server lob games, Billerbrine was a legend within the lob gaming community. I will be going over all of Billerbrine's accomplishments and his legacy within legendary football and the lob gaming community. This is the legend of Billerbrine. Billerbrine created his Roblox account on November 14, 2015. His account was created about a year before Legendary Football released, which was June 6, 2016. Billerbrine would play the game casually, but started actively playing around the start of 2018. He would end up creating his first montage shortly after, releasing it in March. This montage was not the content he would end up becoming necessarily famous for, however. The montage consisted of highlights compiled in a public server. He would not end up lob gaming till later on in private servers and sometimes public servers. First, for whoever is confused on what lob gaming is, it is a sub-community within the Roblox football genre. It became popularized around a year after Legendary Football's release. Legendary Football was the first Roblox football game to have serious success, which was the predecessor to Football Fusion. Lob gaming is when people lob the football up into a mosh pit of people, and the wide receivers try to catch it. It's similar to the game of 500, except the person who catches it immediately becomes the quarterback. Lob gaming became a lot more popular in private servers once people found bugs that would be able to make their catches insane by exploiting these bugs. An example of this is omegas. An omega is a bug in the game where when the player catches it, they can launch up high into the air, and in rarer cases, spin while doing this. This first montage would show the very floor of Billerbrine's potential in the Roblox football scene. His editing was experimental, and for lack of a better word, goofy. However, it would show the testament of how far he would come in his journey compared to his final YouTube montage. But I'm jumping ahead of myself. Billerbrine's second montage would be a massive improvement. The editing and the clips were a lot better. However, he still did not start lob gaming yet. Overall, Billerbrine's earlier montages helped him improve his editing skills and also his in-game skills. The clips he used for his highlights became more and more impressive progressively. On April 22nd, 2018, Billerbrine would release his sixth montage. This montage was important because it was one of his first viral montages, amassing 15,000 views to this day. Billerbrine's name would be known throughout the legendary football community after this day. Billerbrine's eighth montage, titled Legendary Football Montage / Highlights, a 300 subscribers special, song titled For You, is to this day his most popular video on his channel, with 27,000 views. This montage would create a massive changing point for Billerbrine. Not only was it to celebrate a milestone in reaching 300 subscribers, but it would also show how far he has come in making content. He had figured out his own immersive editing style, and he also discovered lob gaming. These clips from the lob gaming made his montage special, and overall was the reason behind the success of this montage. Over the following months, Billerbrine would keep on creating montages of high quality. Although Legendary Football had a small community of around 2,500 active Roblox players daily, Billerbrine was still able to have success on YouTube. Because Billerbrine was able to build a strong community, he was able to release his first ever community montage. This meant his fans and friends were able to send Billerbrine clips, and then he would edit these and put it into a montage and upload it to his own channel. The first community montage of this kind was released on June 17th, 2018. This montage has 20,000 views to this day, and a notable figure in the Roblox community would end up commenting on it. Billerbrine would keep on grinding out montages and other videos for the following months. However, these other videos hinted at Billerbrine's retirement to Roblox football. In the 3 sneak peek videos he would upload, it would hint at his final montage. This meant he showed clips he would use in his last ever montage. It was evident to Billerbrine's fans that he was getting a bit burnt out. Even though his fans would soon be sad, they were still enjoying the content Billerbrine was still producing. His second community montage would release on February 14th, 2019. This would be better than the first, with the clips being used being better and the editing being top-notch during this era. Billerbrine's collab montage with 14th Avenue would soon follow shortly after. 14th Avenue was also considered as one of the best lob gamers during this era, making this montage even more special. Most of the clips used in this montage were out of this world, with body omegas and other crazy catches being used. This would excite Billerbrine's fans, and they would await any other montages Billerbrine would have in store for them. Sadly, this was not the case. Billerbrine seemed to have gotten bored of Legendary Football, as it was very repetitive with no new content being released, and the only thing to do seemingly was the lob game. Billerbrine would go on a hiatus, not releasing any new videos on his channel until December 26, 2019, one day after Christmas. He would release his greatest montage ever this day, which also turned out to be his last montage ever as well. Billerbrine stated that he would be quitting, hence why he put his heart and soul into this last montage to make it even more special. This last montage really was a testament to his progress and journey on YouTube. The editing and clips were drastically different, but definitely way better than at the start. The different types of catches made were wild, as it ranged from omegas to flopping up after diving and omegaing at the same time. Billerbrine was truly a pioneer in the Roblox football scene, being the main figure of lob gaming in all of Legendary Football's history. Billerbrine's final montage made sense, however. Legendary Football's owner got banned from Roblox, and the game had no way of getting updated. This allowed glitches and bugs to infect the game, making it unplayable at times. Even though some of these bugs allowed crazy clips and catches to happen, it made the game unenjoyable in other aspects. On top of this, most people were bored of Legendary Football as a whole. While the game everyone knows now, Football Fusion, was already released at this time. Even though this was the case, Bill decided to retire playing the game he loved, Legendary Football. This montage also ended up reflecting most of the lob gaming community, as either most people would end up quitting or moving on to the new game, Football Fusion. Billerbrine's legacy to Legendary Football and the whole Roblox football community as a whole was unparalleled. He would end up having 19 montages, 215,000 views, and over 1,800 subscribers at the end of his journey. It's safe to say, however, that Billerbrine will not be returning to Roblox football anytime soon, as he has not uploaded in over 3.5 years and has not played Roblox in over 3 years. It is unclear what Billerbrine is doing right now, but his impact on Roblox football still has an everlasting influence to this day. This is the legend of Billerbrine.